And now you have to go to the view more. The very top thing you see there is your cat. This is the COPD assessment test. And it's the kind of thing that is important to give a standardized number to how you're doing with your COPD. Let's hit instructions, please. So a tool to assess how you're doing over time. You can track it. It says every month. It really doesn't probably make sense to track it more often than every 2 weeks because it does ask how you're doing over the past 2 weeks. So I would do this every 2 weeks, maybe every month. Certainly when you go in to see your healthcare professional, if they don't usually do this, you might want to do it while you're out in the waiting room and have it ready to show them when you go in. So let's click OK. So this one is assessing how you're doing with your COPD over the past couple of weeks. And each question you get to score from 0 to 5. So you can see, I never cough to I cough all the time. Let's say, I cough a couple days a week. So I'm probably going to pick a 3. I have no phlegm or mucus. Well, yeah, when I cough, I do have mucus. So I'm going to say 2. My chest does not feel tight at all, or it feels tight all the time. Well, maybe a 1, because when I walk up a bunch of stairs, it gets tight. I walk up a hill, and I'm not breathless, to I am very breathless up a hill or a flight of stairs. This is probably a 3, we'll say. Remember, there's no right or wrong answers. It's your impression because you're going to score it over time, and we'll see how it changes for your impressions over time. Activities, let's say it's a 2, confident leaving home. Yeah, I'm really pretty confident, so 0. I sleep soundly. Now, this one is I sleep soundly because and related to my COPD. This is not I sleep soundly or not because the elevated train or the dog next door or something like this. This has to do with your COPD. So, let's say a 1 for sleep. And the lots of energy, this is just in general. This is not just COPD, but in general. Let's say 2 for the energy. Okay, now down at the bottom, you see your score. And this is the score you would then be able to share with your healthcare professional, and they can see exactly what your problems are, and you'll be able to put it then in your wallet card. But I think this is really important because as a physician, I might look at this and say, last time you were here, your score was 18. And now it's 14, and 14 on this is better than 18. So the way we changed your medicine last time must be helping, or the pulmonary rehab you're going to now seems to be helping. I can also then, of course, look at it the other way. If last time your score was 8 and now it's 14, things are not going so well, and I may then ask you to scroll up a little bit and say, what are the really high scores here? Because it's not the energy you're sleeping, but when we go up here, we say, short of breath, that one's giving you lots of problems, and the coughing's giving you lots of problems and quite a bit of phlegm. That may help me decide what kind of therapy that we should talk about, and we should decide whether we want to do or not.